Well, hello, YouTube. Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft back with you, friends. I'm back out in the backyard, and today we're going to make some homemade lump charcoal. I got some wood scraps from a quail cage that I made. These are the scraps left over from all the cutting of all the boards. We're going to turn this into charcoal. Stay with me. Thank you so much for stopping by General Patton's Bushcraft and Self-Reliance on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do for the channel and all your support. All right, friends, we're going to use, this is the bucket we're going to use here. I do have some charcoal in here right now. I'm going to go ahead and pour it into this bucket and empty it out so we can put these wood pieces in here and use it for our charcoal making. This bucket here of charcoal, let's set it off to the side. And we'll start putting our wood pieces in this bucket, all these small ones. These bigger pieces, let's go ahead and cut these up just a little bit smaller. I think we'll use those for the fire. We're only about a third of the way full. I know some of you are going to say, hey, fill it all the way up, but this is just for filming purposes, just to give you an idea how to make your own charcoal. We're going to go ahead and run with this. So I'm going to put that right in the middle of this fire pit. We're going to go ahead and put the lid on it, lock it on, and then let's build a fire around this. All right, friends, I got the wood stacked up around the bucket. We got the wood pieces inside the bucket, and we're ready to start a fire. And you know, I can't use a lighter. I've done that before, and I caught some grief for that. So let's go ahead and do a flint and fire steel fire starting method. Let's get one of these. Char cloth. Let's get our steel striker, a piece of flint. Let's see if we can't get this thing to light. Let's jump a spark onto here. go. Let's get some pine needles. Let's put this in here, and we'll let's move the camera, so buckle up. Put your seatbelt on, a little bit bumpy. Not too bad. No AI in this, friends. This is all natural, non-GMO filmmaking. I hope you appreciate it. If you do, give the video a thumbs up. We'll get that fire going real good. And when it burns down, that charcoal should be ready inside that metal bucket. Stay tuned. Okay, friends, this fire is burning down. We're going to let this still burn. We should have some good charcoal in there. You can see some flames coming out of right here. Gases leaving the interior. But we should have some good charcoal. Bring it back when that fire burns down all the way. Alright, friends, as you can see, that fire has died down. Let's go ahead and pull this off the fire. And we'll set it over here and let it cool off. That would be a nice bed of coals for some cooking right there, friends. But let's let that bucket cool off, and we'll open it up and look inside, see if we got some charcoal. Oh, wait, friends, look at that. That's looking real nice. Oh, beautiful. Black gold, friends. Alright, I gotta put the lid back on this thing. Let that cool down. That looks like some good charcoal though. Snuff that out. Let that cool down all the way. It's still kind of hot. Okay, friends, there you have it. That's how we make some homemade lump charcoal. Look at this black beauty here, friends. Again, I had some leftover wood scraps from a bird cage that I made. Either throw them out. They're too small to use, so I was either going to throw them out or burn them in a fire. So we might as well make some lump charcoal. That way when we go to cook in our Dutch ovens, we got homemade lump coal to put on the lid, to put around the bottom. We can use these just like charcoal briquettes, friends. Look at this. Let me give you an up close look at this beautiful thing of beauty. Look at that, friends. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. But that's how it's done. That's how easy it is. Didn't take long at all. Maybe an hour for that fire to burn all the way down. The ingredients inside there, they look beautiful. Black lump charcoal, homemade, friends. DIY, do it yourself. Don't buy it. Don't throw the wood scraps away. Just make your own lump coal, lump charcoal. All right. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. Before you leave, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you're already a subscriber, do give the video a thumbs up, friends. All right, if you feel so inclined, drop by my website, GeneralPattonBushCraft.com, hit the shop button. I got 10 awesome books there that you can purchase and download with a lot of excellent information, friends, for self-reliance and bushcraft. All right. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. All your likes, all your views, all your shares. Most importantly, all your comments. Leave me a comment. And please, please don't depart from the faith. And if you haven't already, give your life to Christ. Do it today. Don't wait. And as always, God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.